I guess the story is, in a nutshell, is that I guess De Beer has been involved in this district in the 1970s, and this pipe was a bit smaller compared to three other pipes that they're mining right now, and they thought it was not really economic. And when we looked at it, we saw that there was a lot of breakage in the diamond when they tested it, so we saw more potential in the pipe than De Beers did. We took an industry that's been used to doing the same thing all the time, and we brought some new equipment in, a new innovation, and that's changed the industry.
The first one was autogenous milling, a much more gentle way to liberate the diamonds so we can actually recover them whole. And the second one was XRT. So XRT actually looks for what makes up a diamond, which is carbon. And we can run the machines at much, much higher capacities, much larger sizes, which has actually led to a simplification of the process. We can now simplify 7-unit processes down to 1, straight into hand sort from bulk sorting, which is a much more efficient and much more cost-effective way to recover diamonds. We had a very, very quick ramp up, commercial production within 3 months of the production of the recovery of the first diamond, even though everything was going right. To get to the point where we truly understood the value of the diamonds took a lot longer than what we'd expected.
Yeah, the first 6 months we mined in North Lobe, we had no large stones, and then we moved over to South Lobe and started hitting the big stones. And then, so it took us a while, it took us 6 months, a year to understand the potential we had. The biggest moments when we recovered the largest stone, the Sede La Rona, and it was 1,100 carat stone. It's the largest stone, second largest stone ever recovered in the world.
When we made the decision to implement this brand new technology never before seen in the diamond industry, it wasn't on a whim. It was based on extensive test work, testing how our material would actually behave. So there was always that backup science, which was put in place prior to us actually adopting things that nobody had ever used before us. But it's really making sure that everybody in the team is of the same characteristic. Everybody's got to have something different, but it's the team that actually makes the project, not the resource that makes the project. The most important thing for Lucara is the business practice which we have. In the 4.5 years that we've now been in operation, we've paid back more in dividends than the entire sum of money ever raised in the capital market. With a building cash balance and increasing dividend policy, I think it's testament to just how wonderful the resource is which we're mining in Botswana.